Hey guys, and thanks for joining me for yet another video. In this presentation, we're going to take a look at how to make stuffed peppers. Now in this variety, I have the three colors of peppers. I have the orange, yellow, and red. And to that, we're going to be using some seasoned quinoa. We're going to need some mixed vegetables, some red onions, and all our regular seasonings that we do use, as well as some salmon. So let's get into this video. Hey guys, and thanks for joining me for yet another video. In this presentation, we are going to be making some quinoa salmon stuffed peppers. Here I have three peppers that's been halved. I took out the cores of them and threw them out, and they're rinsed, so they're just ready to be filled. I have 1 can of salmon that I haven't introduced yet into this meal. I also have here some cooked quinoa. Into this quinoa I added 1 cup of cooked mixed vegetables, as well as half of a red onion sliced, as well as a quarter of a lemon in there as well as a teaspoon of chicken base, a teaspoon of green seasoning, half a teaspoon of minced ginger, and half a teaspoon of minced garlic. So yeah, this was 1 cup of cooked quinoa in here. So being that my quinoa is already cooked, you can look back in a prior video there and you'll see how I cook my quinoa. So I cooked it up to that point and then I seasoned it just like I just described. And also you're gonna need a cooking spray. You're gonna need a glass dish that can hold 3 peppers. And you're gonna need 1 cup of shredded cheese, as well as a bit of parsley flakes for garnish, so just a little bit on the top. First thing first, we're going to be spraying our glass dish that these peppers are going to go into. We're just going to spray around the sides so that nothing sticks, as well as we're going to spray the base of it. After doing so, what we're going to do is we are going to use half of our salmon. I'm just going to be breaking it up into our quinoa. So yeah, I'm just going to be using about a half a can of salmon for this portion. So I'm gonna mix that in. And so we've got our peppers into the bowl that they're going to be baked into. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna fill each of these pepper shells with full mounds of quinoa until it's full to the brim. We're gonna try and keep it all inside of the pepper here. We're gonna stuff it down so that it's a stuffed pepper. And yeah, so we're gonna fill all of these and I'll come back and show you how we're gonna dress it. Hey y'all, so I'm back with the peppers that are filled with our quinoa, salmon, and mixed veg combo. So here I have my cheese, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with a pinch of cheese and I'm just gonna situate it right up top. I'm not gonna try and spread it out because, mind you, it will melt. So I'm just gonna go in again with another pinch. So I would call this a heaping tablespoon of that cup of cheese. And yeah, so we're just gonna put that up top there, and we're gonna do that for all the peppers. Hey guys, so I'm back with the peppers after the cheese has been placed on there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go in with a garnish of parsley flakes. I'm just gonna give it 2 shakes on there, just so it has a nice dispensing of it. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna set our oven, a preheated oven, to 350, and we're gonna stick these in the oven for 30 minutes, and then we're gonna check them and see how they're doing at that point. But we're gonna set a timer at 350 and then we'll be back. So it's about 35 minutes later after I put in the peppers, and here they are. It's ready to be served. It's been grilled really nicely and stuffed with the quinoa. I'm just gonna be transferring them into a serving dish. And yeah, they'll be ready to be served. But yeah, it's pretty much done, and that's what it looks like, guys. Super tasty.